Hey guys, welcome out to Nurragingy Reserve, and we're standing at the junction of the Kookaburra Foot Trail. You can see behind us, it's a magic little spot for birding, especially out on the Cumberland Plains. Really small park, but don't be discouraged by the main centre of the Chinese gardens and the rest of it, because outside of that area there's quite some good birding to be had. So we're going to take you down on the Kookaburra Foot Trail walk today, which is the best place down at Narenji for birds, especially the small birds. So come with us today on the walk, on the next stop, and see what we can find on the beautiful Nurragingy Reserve, doing a little bit of birding. Okay, let's go, guys. Today we're in the Western Sydney parklands, and this is Nurragingy Reserve, and we're going to be sticking to that little red section there, the Kookaburra Foot Trail. See what birds we can come up with on today's next stop. An absolute ripper of a day. So yeah, that Kookaburra Foot Trail on the far edge of Nurragingy Reserve. First stop on the birding bonanza today, it's the beautiful Scarlet honeyeater. Nurragingy's had quite a number of these guys over this spring and start of summer. Really great to see. They've been in bigger numbers than I've seen for quite some years. What a magnificent bird. Check out the colours. That vibrancy of the red, that scarlet red, is just amazing. Beautiful wings, having a bit of a preen. Amazing little bird. So yeah, beautiful first stop on the next stop today. An absolute bottler, mate. The beautiful Scarlet honeyeater. Hey guys, on today's show we'll take you for a walk just down from the Nurragingy blacksmith's hut near the main car park of Nurragingy. And as you can see behind me, we've got the beautiful lorikeet marsh boardwalk, and it's just pure magic down here. So we'll get out for the walk today and we'll find out what birds we can find today out on the bird loop at Kookaburra Foot Trail and down at the lagoon section at Nurragingy. So just beautiful. We've got mad native rosella trees down here, just absolutely awesome. Big gums and, oh no way, black cockatoo. Anyway, I better cut this intro a bit short. Oh, mad black cockatoo, I've got to film this for you guys. What a start, what a mad start to the day. Just a doozy. Here we have, just over the top of the blacksmith's hut, the gorgeous yellow-tailed black cockatoo. And there are many amazing things about the yellow-tailed black cockatoo. One of these amazing facts is how it finds its favourite food, the wood-boring grubs. These are the larvae of the beetles and moths which tunnel into the various trees such as gum trees and wattles and other assorted trees in the bush. Yeah, I've watched this bird many times, and they've got this uncanny ability to actually hear the little borers underneath, deep inside these gums and other acacias. It's amazing. They never miss the mark. Every time it chews into a branch, it literally does. It hits the mark and it finds the tasty morsel in the middle. And it only takes seconds for these guys to locate them. So yeah, they're incredible, really. And look, there's no other obvious visual signs that the borers were present in the trees for them to know that they were underneath. So yeah, it's definitely the hearing. It's been documented before about these guys. They're truly amazing. Yeah, they're birds of the forest, these guys, and it's just an absolute honour to be in their majestic presence. The call of the yellow-tailed black cockatoo echoes over the vast ranges and mountains. It's just incredible. There's plenty of places that you can see these guys. Nurragingy is an absolute bottler of a place, and what a first stop this was. Well, second stop. I seen the honeyeaters first as we walked to this location. You can see him, he's actually heard something in that tree, and he'll definitely dig out some sort of meal for himself. There'll be a little borer in there somewhere. The larvae, their beaks are so strong and large. A massive cockatoo, and they're majestic. Yeah, it won't take him long to get his prize out from inside this little branch. It's not that thick of a branch. The beauty of these guys is that they actually do the trees a favour. They don't just bore into the trees randomly. They can actually pinpoint and hear the borers inside. Oh, how gorgeous. The majestic yellow-tailed black cockatoo on the Cumberland Plains at Narenji. And these guys are resident. I see them quite often. Beautiful, beautiful bird. So yeah, just over the top of the blacksmith's hut, trying to do the intro for this this particular episode, and cut short by the beautiful yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Okay guys, today we start the walk down here at Lorikeet Marsh Boardwalk. Magic little spot through the wetlands of Narenji. This is the entrance of the Narenji Reserve Lorikeet Boardwalk. So we're going to go for a walk down here first, and can be all sorts of frogs and wetland birds. It's a little bit dry at the moment, but great walk. And if you get lucky down in this area, you can hear the cookers going off. Definitely some action here. There's probably a lace monitor out, plenty of them down here. So we'll take you off a bit further down the boardwalk, and after the boardwalk we might have a look what we got on the famous log of Narenji Reserve. Hey folks, we're down at the boardwalk now. Going to try and have a look and see what all the commotion was with the cookers. So come on down here, see what we can find. From what I seen, it was just up in one of these trees just here. So see if we can get a better look at what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lace monitor. A lot of lace monitors down at Narenji Reserve. I've spotted up to probably 14 lace monitors in the small park. So them and plenty of red-bellied black snakes, as well as your birds. We might head off and find out what birds we got on the next stop. Narenji's got such a diverse and beautiful range of Cumberland Plains and Cumberland woodlands, and a lot of wetlands sections, like this section here. Not much water left in this wetland section here, but definitely a lot of animals. Narenji, absolutely beautiful. There's also the viewing platform up here at Narenji, which is quite good. Overlooks all the wetlands. Could see a numerous amount of birds, and also a lot of frog species in this area, and I see a lot of lace monitors at this time of the year. When this section dries out, they come for the nest raids. Beautiful out here at Nurragingy Reserve, and we're gonna take a walk over this way. I'm gonna go down the stairs and we'll go check out the famous log of Narenji. Right here beside me is one of the meccas for water birds, like kingfishers and other little water birds, even buff-banded rail. I call it the Long Pond and the famous log of Narenji. You can see it just behind me here. So if you recognise this, great little spot to look for both azure kingfishers and the sacred kingfishers too, especially. Might even catch that buff-banded rail. So let's see what we find today on the next stop on the famous log. It's the resident willy wagtail out on the log section at Narenji Reserve. And yeah, he's a resident here, along with both the azure and the sacred kingfisher, numerous amounts of bowerbirds, and yeah, the buff-banded rail could be in here. Yeah, there's quite a number of birds, some small superb fairy wrens, variegated. Yeah, just hunting around for some insects. Very territorial little bird. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful bird. Oh, look at this. It's the beautiful sacred kingfisher with a catch. It's like a small skink. And he's been holding it there. So my guess is he's probably got some young somewhere. And there's a hollow in the tree that I've seen this guy going to quite frequently. You can see him not actually eating that small skink. Aren't they amazing? Beautiful blue with that gorgeous buff brown down the chest. Yeah, he's not long just caught that skink, but definitely looks like he's keeping hold of it and not feeding himself with that. So I think probably just waiting to see if the coast is clear so he can go and feed that little skink to the baby somewhere. Oh, how magic's that. Absolutely beautiful bird. And yeah, it's just down at Currawong picnic area where the pond is. These beautiful sacred kingfishers, they reside around that area. Just across from the wedding gardens. Oh, that's awesome. How gorgeous is that? Little skink, just got it there, and off he takes. And he still hasn't eaten it. So it's got to be for a young'un. It has to be for a young'un, this skink. The tail gestures, magical metallic sheen of blue, iridescent, just gorgeous. Yeah, and he's got that little skink, and he's had it for a little while. And here he is with his prize. And he's moved on a little bit closer to the hollow now. I think that's where he's got the babies. So I'm not going to encroach on him too much. And as you can see, that little skink has been basically alive and he's probably just squeezed a bit harder. Pure magic. One of the most underrated birds on the Cumberland Plains. Absolutely beautiful too. The rainbow lorikeet. One of the most colourful birds in the world, no doubt. And here he is. Pure magic. In the sunshine. The colours, just second to none. Doesn't matter how many there are out in the western suburbs here now. It's just amazing to have these beautiful birds out here, privilege. Beautiful. That's a little wattle bird, a red wattle bird. Amazing. Out just on the Kookaburra foot trail. And we've got another beautiful scarlet honeyeater. There's been a number of these guys this year. If you're looking for these beautiful scarlet honeyeaters, there is a multitude of these guys at Nurragingy Reserve. It's just incredible. And you can see this guy feeding amongst the mistletoe here. One of the most beautiful birds on the Cumberland Plains. You can see him into that little mistletoe flower, and soon when the berries come on this, the mistletoe birds will be around here and they'll be hunting around for those little berries. Beautiful. Look at the colours on this gorgeous little guy. He's just picking around what he's after there. Absolutely magnificent. The scarlet honeyeater down at Nurragingy Reserve, and there's plenty here. And another bobby dazzler making his way just at the end of those tips on the mistletoe. Absolutely loves those. And off he flies to the next fix of mistletoe. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And they're tiny. Most people are quite surprised at how tiny these little scarlet honeyeaters are. Oh, beautiful. Got an eastern spinebill. He's just having a feed out of some of these red flowers down by the creek side. Oh, and off he takes too. The beautiful superb fairy wren. This is another staple down at the Kookaburra foot trail and surrounding areas. It's a beautiful little bird loop for anyone that likes birding. It's one of my favourite places locally, and plenty of birds this year. Oh, look at this gorgeous little fella. Absolutely amazing little bird. Superb fairy wren. What a mad stop on the next stop. That was tops. Okay. On the next stop. Okay folks, that's all we've got time for today. The last stop on the Cumberland Express. And I'll see you tomorrow for more action and adventures on the next stop show. I'm Caveman Keys, and the boys from the Cumberland Nature Crew all wish you a great night and conserve and protect your local parks, guys. So come with us, let's get out of here, let's get and have a cold drink. Bloody, what a stinker of a day, guys. Let's get out of here.